Hello everybody, welcome back to the Daily Journal series. It's just a morning, I guess. I don't know what to say. We'll make breakfast real quick. I don't normally show this too much on screen, but Early's tea. Coffee, the coffee grind is rough. Yesterday, I had some of the worst RNG. I thought 2 days ago was bad RNG. Yesterday was even worse. I can't even begin to explain. Although we might be at our, we might actually be at our goal for apples. Let's see. What was our goal for apples again? It was 323. We're at 355. After this meal, we'll be at 340. And the Raichus will continue to produce apples, so I don't need to run Skeleturge anymore because they're still, they're still producing apples. And it should be more apples than what I'll be using, because that's what it came out to be. That's how my team is just set up that way. The Skeleturge will just produce excess. So I can swap Skeleturge off. I don't know if I have any other coffee producers, though, is the problem. Anyway, maybe we temp invest a second Vikavolt. That's a hefty expense. Anyway, I do need 27 ginger, so I can spend 30 of this. How much cacao do I need? 16. So I can spend 22. Okay, and then I need 14 milk, so I can spend 1, 2, 3, and then 6 more. So 9. There we go. And that keeps us right where we need to be. Mushrooms don't get touched because we're not producing them, and we want to still make this meal the rest of the week. Which 6 times 9, that's 54. Oh, I need to swap Gengar on for just a little bit to get 2 more mushrooms so I can make the rest of the meals, I just realized. Oh well, we'll make this meal. Don't add more because then we'll be eating into the stuff we're trying to stockpile. Okay. There's our Neroli's tea. Our meals have stepped back a decent amount in value just because we've been using less filler. But we are leveling it up a bit more. Very slowly as time goes on. There we go. It looks like we're going to hit Master 11. Honestly, at this point, I may just go all out for coffee. Just kind of forget about... Well, but I need to keep at least the Mono Apple one on the team. And because I want to make sure that I'm making enough for the tea itself. Yeah, what else do I have that makes coffee? Murkrow, yay. Okay, yeah, I may have to just temp invest a second Grubbin. Which is not something that I really wanted to do. Because I don't have the skill seeds for Murkrow. My errands are not great, and they would want to be level 60 anyway. What's this one? This is my other Berry Finding S1. If I could get this guy to level 30... Let me just see. Can I get him to level 30? Because then maybe I could do that. And then, when I'm in situations like this, I have another option in the future. It was this one, the one that's level 15, I believe. Yeah. Or I could start looking at the one that's AAC. Yeah, honestly, I'd rather invest this one because it's got more for ingredient finding than this one does. And it's got the ingredient list that I'm actually somewhat favorable towards, because I do want to get it to that point. But it's not really worth it if I can't get it to level 30 and evolve it. Which it looks like we're able to do. Because we'd have 130 candies left over. That'd be enough for both tiers of evolution. And it'd be a good temp invest for coffee. But it would cost us 1,400 sleep points because it takes a Thunderstone. That's the thing holding me back from doing this. That's a pretty hefty cost. Because something that I wanted to do today was purchase the main skill seed here. Which would put me at... I guess I could do it. I could buy the main skill seed and the Thunderstone to get that extra coffee. But would it be just... Okay. The better question is, would I invest in this guy long term? Because I shouldn't temp invest it for just today. Like, that's something that is a no. If this is the only time I'm ever going to use it, then it's not worth using. But if I can actually... If I commit to making this my AAC Grubbin for a long-term invest, then you know what? It's justifiable because I would have eventually invested in it anyway. It just means that we're ending the AAC Grubbin hunt, is what it would mean. So, we're looking at plenty of honey per day. Realistically, if we're going with the AAC Grubbin, it's going to be during an event week when we're trying to make Clodsire Eclairs, which means we would have good camp ticket active, and I'd assume we'd have at least one instance of helping bonus. So I'm gonna log for that. This is what I'm looking at for real. So 62 coffee a day. Realistically, 62 coffee is that... We're looking for 24 times 3, which is 72. That's honestly not bad. It doesn't have anything like Berry Finding S or Helping Bonus, making it a little bit better, but honestly, it's got the right list that I'm looking for. It's got Speed of Help up, and it's got Ingredient Finding up with some inventory, which is never bad. Energy Recovery Bonus, I guess that means it gets a little bit of extra energy at the start of every day, so yay to that. This is a tough ask. I don't know. Because yeah, it's looking to make the Clodsire Eclairs. It's making plenty of honey. Something that I also wondered, how much honey does my Venusaur make? 121. Okay, my Venusaur does way outproduce it in terms of honey. Unless I ever get it to level 60, where it actually steps back a little bit. But, because it's only AA, but it makes a lot of honey. This thing is a honey monster. But this is an alright long-term option for honey, too, because, let's see, 26 times 3 is the meta call right now for honey, which is 78. We're well within that bounds, even with this AAC Vikavolt. And once again, it's not like it's going to be detracting too much from my current Vikavolt, because while my current Vikavolt would like to get to 75, it's doing plenty good just where it's at. I'm okay with it being just level 60 and making 111 a day on like weeks that we need. That's plenty. Now, realistically, most of the time we're looking at without these things for it, but still, 87 is what it's supposed to do. It's just not treating me right now. I'm getting stupidly bad RNG. You know what? Maybe I'll regret this. But I think, well, okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my sleep session review. If I need to buy more biscuits to catch more stuff today, then the immediate value is more. Because otherwise, if I do this and buy both of them, which I don't necessarily need to buy the main skill seed today, but I wanted to do it just to get it off my chest, since we got all the extra sleep points. We are getting an additional 500 tonight from the good sleep day. And we're getting an extra 600 sometime next week, because of the dream gift. So those are nice boosts. That's dozing. Yeah, dozing. Who knows? Maybe we'll catch an amazing Grubbin right here that's AAC and actually fills our needs better. Wouldn't that have been funny if I had just invested that guy up and then immediately caught a better option? Okay, let's see what we encounter. It's a doubled drowsy power because of the good sleep day. There's a top belly Vikavolt. That gets us a few more candies. Oh, wait, we didn't have a top belly Vikavolt? Huh. New sleep style. What do you know? Okay. Let's go into our sleep dex record. That's a lot of dream shards. My goodness. It's dozing type. Now we're just missing a top belly charge bug, and that's the only one in the line we're missing still. We spent a lot of weeks at the old gold power plant. What can I say? There probably aren't too many people that have all 4 Vikavolt styles, so that makes me kind of proud. But also Skeledirge, Crocolore. Is there anything here that I really want to be catching? Not really. There's nothing really here that I want to be catching. I've seen a lot of people complaining about the boosted spawn, like the boosted Paldean starter spawns. And I think it only is so much more than usual because I wanted to check something with this anniversary. Oh, yay, Hungry Vikavolt. You know what, maybe we'll just catch it right here, and this guy will be exactly what... Wouldn't that be funny, RNG? Actually, you know what? How many pips is it? 20? I can get 12 right away with just my daily biscuit. But I could catch another, Sprigatito. Yeah, something that people didn't notice. Their greater appearance rate, not slightly greater. That's why it's so significant. It's actually more than it usually is. And they're the only things boosted, so that's why it seems like so much more than usual. Yeah, I mean... I am gonna feed it. At least a biscuit. But I don't think I'm gonna take it home unless it mega hits. Oh my gosh! If this thing is AAC and has awesome stats, then that would be poetic. That would be straight up poetic. Although, even if it just... Honestly, this might satisfy our temporary need, because even if it doesn't have great stats... Even if it doesn't have great stats, now we don't need the Thunderstone to evolve the other one, and we can further delay investing the Vikavolt. Wow, okay. So that's what we'll do. We'll buy the Pokebiscuit. We'll talk about RNG just giving us exactly what we needed. That is hilarious. Even if it's got ingredient finding down, just a second thing to make the coffee. Like, it doesn't even need to be good. It's just a second thing that does all right at the coffee. Thank you, Neurali. We're always making serious strides around here. We'll send out that atop belly Vikavolt. 15 candies. Wow, that is actually quite a bit. Ooh, that is good to see. I'll be glad to see that all, like, the next 2 weeks, because I'm intending to push for strength quite a bit the next 2 weeks. Okay, what has it got? Relaxed. That's kind of a neutral nature. It's got Mono, and it's already got 2 of them unlocked. And it's got Ingredient Finder! Okay, here we go. Here's our secondary coffee option. What the heck? That's all I gotta ask is what the heck? Okay, I guess we're running this right away. It just goes on the team. No need to purchase the Thunderstone quite yet. Okay, Sprigatito. Naughty nature. That's skill down, speed up. I don't like that. Now, speed up is good. Don't get me wrong. But I don't like skill down on Sprigatito. Speed up is still... I'd still say it's net positive. But it's not great. AAC, that's not really a good list. And there's no good sub-skills until level 100, really. Well, I guess the level 50 skill is good, too. But... I've got better Sprigatito options. But, oh my gosh, that Vikavolt catch. What are the odds? Like... I wish there was... Like... Oh my goodness. It's like I said, oh, I need a backup coffee farmer to farm more coffee for me literally today. Literally just today. And the game just chucks this at me. Okay, well, what's the game predicting it makes now? Now that I have this guy. So this is the one that I'm currently running. We just caught this guy. Who's got, like... Skill Trigger S, Ingredient Finding S. He's only level 31. I don't even need to use any candies. This is crazy. It was Relaxed Nature, which is that. 55 extra a day. 55 extra. That should get us there, hopefully, if RNG treats us well. And then the Raichus should continue producing those apples. Although I will swap one of them off for Gengar because I realized I was too 2 behind on... It's a little bit behind on mushrooms, so hopefully we'll get those mushrooms from him. Actually, he's probably better anyway, because they make the same number of berries and have like the same sorts of speed, so... Gengar's probably better than the Raichu, if I'm honest. Now that we have enough ginger. But yeah. And I have 2 health bonus stacks as well, because there's 2 of them on the team with that. I should be getting 150 a day, and I've got Saturday and Sunday still to go. That should be 300, which we need 252, minus what I already have stockpiled up. This should be plenty. We should be fine. As long as RNG works in our favor, which, my goodness, it did this morning. This is just, like, I am just in shock. Like, I don't even know what to say about this. What are the odds? What a crazy, crazy morning. Okay, well, if you have enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Down in the description, we'll have a link to join the Discord. You can come join us, hang out, talk about all things Pokemon, sleep, and the like. Huge thank you to all of my channel members. It really does mean a lot to me that you guys want to show your support financially to the channel, despite there being no paid rewards for members. If you too want to become a channel member yourself, the option is down below with that join button. And as always, I thank you all for watching, and I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.